business?
Yeah.
Yeah. Without the race.
Oh, there's a fair amount of racism in that.
Crumping was a thing.
Do you want to look like you're having a fit?
Welcome back to What's Their Sign podcast.
Your new favorite astrology nonsense.
My name is Kaylee, and I am your superior Taurus moon, and I'm always tired.
Yeah.
I'm an emotional shopper.
Emotional shopper, always tired.
Mm-hmm. So please subscribe to our Patreon.
Please subscribe to our Patreon. Please put Momo through college.
Please.
Mahogany. My name's Elise, and I'm a Scorpio moon, and I love secrets.
Tell me all your secrets.
Tell me all your secrets so I can tell them to her.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. If you've been watching along with us, you would know that we are covering Flavor of Love.
Hell fucking yeah.
This was our debut series. We're going way into the way back machine and talking about things that happened a number of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, please subscribe. If you've been watching this whole time and you haven't subscribed, I just have one question for you.
What are you doing?
What's wrong with you?
Why do you hate me?
Why you hate?
What did I do to you?
Look what you've done. You've made Kaylee cry. Kaylee made our sweaters.
I did, because we're crybabies. Speaking of crying.
What's sad?
Wait, I'm baby.
You can watch us cry on TikTok at What's Their Sign Pod. And you can also watch us cry on Instagram at What's Their Sign Pod.
And you can also watch us cry on our Patreon.
Topless.
Yes. Whole pics.
Please subscribe to our Patreon. We have to put this baby through college. She's getting really good grades. School year just started, but he's really kicking butt. He's doing his best.
Yeah, I'm a single mother out here trying to raise a strong black cat. Okay?
It's hard.
And his father is not giving me child support. It is hard out here.
It is.
So please support me and Mahogany James Kravitz.
Mahanika.
Makwanza
Makwanza.
James Kravitz.
We love him.
Yeah, he's an angel and he's perfect. He's never done anything wrong in his entire life.
Nope. But
Speaking of perfect,
this
fucking episode, I'm excited.
Episode is delicious. So Flavor of Love, I guess recap. I think we're 8 girls left at this point. So
we're on episode 4 of the show.
Episode 4. 12 girls have gone home.
That's crazy.
I know. The last episode, is
the last episode is that iconic episode where New York.
Oh, Beyonce. Speaking of happy birthday, Beyonce.
Happy birthday, Beyonce.
When's Luther Vandross's birthday? I can't believe we haven't talked about that.
A few moments later.
Luther Vandross, birthday. April 20th, Taurus!
Woo!
420.
Oh, shit!
I love that.
Oh, that's great.
You gotta blaze one for him. Later.
Blaze it.
420, blaze it. Legalize it.
Yeah.
Legalize ranch. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. It's nighttime here when we're recording, and we appreciate you watching us become more and more deranged. So thank you. Let's get freaking into it.
Let's do this! This episode is... I'm really excited about this episode. I mean, I feel like every episode is pretty iconic, but, like, this is... There's a couple that are just really, really just so memeable. And...
terrifying stuff happens in this episode as well.
We're going to see salmonella.
And they're not even cooking fish. And
the girls are gonna go to church.
They go into church.
They're gonna go talk to the Lord. Hallelujah.
Yeah, they're gonna be church girls and read their Bibles and
read her Bible.
And we get to meet Flav's mom. We get to meet Madame.
Yes.
We get to meet Madame. 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 Madame Flav herself. I found her
Mhm.
birthday, by the way. And yes.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's going to be fun. So the episode starts. We're getting into it.
Oh yeah, we're getting right into
We're
it.
jumping
We're not
on
fucking
it.
around.
Plug your nose and we're jumping on in. So Flav wakes up. He's very excited because his mom is coming to visit.
Mm-hmm.
And that, I think, is very sweet. He has a lot of respect for his mom.
Oh yeah, you can tell. And
Yeah.
they also look so much alike. Like he looks so much like his mom.
Identical.
It's so cute.
very, very cute.
I love it.
His mom is very, very sweet. And we
Mhm.
do get to see a clip of, like, from, I think it's Strangelove, where he was supposed to be, like, meeting her to go to church, and he was running late, and she's
Yes.
like, the service will have already started, like, I'm leaving
Mhm.
without you.
Mhm.
And I love that. for her.
Absolutely same.
It's fantastic. She's great.
And he, like, in this, I mean, all of his outfits are pretty, like, great, but
Yeah.
I do love the outfit that he's wearing. He's wearing, like, an all-white suit,
Mm-hmm.
and he looks great in this episode.
Yeah.
So the episode starts. Flav shows up at the house at 7 a.m.
Yeah, he's
and
waking up.
surprise the girls and tells them
They have 30 minutes
that
to
they
get ready.
have 30 minutes they have to get up, get ready. He has a surprise for them.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite parts is, like, when he goes to wake up, he goes to the bathroom and to tell New York that, like, it's time to get ready, and he
Yeah.
says, hurry up and get that toilet paper out your butt. And her, like, confessional later, you can tell that she is, like, trying to, like, not be mad.
She was clearly very
She was
upset.
clearly upset, like, just annoyed by it. And
Yeah.
she's like, and I did not have toilet paper.
I did not have
in my
any
butt.
toilet paper in my butt. Yeah, she's not into it. She, we know she takes her getting ready very seriously.
Oh, yeah.
And so 30 minutes and then you're saying she's got stuff in her butt. She's not having it. She's not about that life.
Hey, girl.
Today, I think I need to put more effort into trying to impress Flav. So I'm gonna try to come to him a little bit more and really let him know how I'm feeling.
New York. Hey, girl. I need y'all out here right now, man. So, can you, get the tissue out your butt?
Flav, you know, he really did surprise me. How I was just gonna be so sexy and seductive. So my plan was ruined, but I definitely didn't have paper in between my ass.
I need everybody out here right now. This is serious business.
After Flav and I went on our date the other night, he was like, now is the time to really, do your thing if you're gonna do your thing.
I just don't move that fast.
I hear you, but I don't want you to move that slow either.
I've done my best to be who it is that I am, but my new strategy is to be fake and phony, like New York, because I think she, knows how to play Flav.
So, Sweetie here. So, last episode, Sweetie went on a date with Flav.
Yeah.
And she talks about how, like, he asked her, like, how long until I could taste your mouth. Is that what he said?
Yeah. If I want, yeah.
And
how long would it take if I wanted to taste
she
your
said,
mouth?
like, 3 more weeks.
Yeah.
Or something. And
She said a full calendar month.
Yeah. And obviously, that's a pretty good sign that, like, not super into him.
21 business
And-
days.
Yeah. And so she's talking about here how, like, her new strategy is to be
Fake and
phony, like New York is, and how to, like, play him.
Yeah, I just think it's funny that because they're both Capricorns, and this is where I think it's just really interesting to see, like, New York truly has that star quality and that it factor that Sweetie just doesn't have.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Sweetie is, like, that
She's
quick to pick up
No.
stuff. Sweetie, I don't know. She's
not as calculated.
No.
Like, New York came into this show playing the game. I mean,
oh, yeah.
Gemini Moon, hello.
Playing the game.
Playing
and also,
the
like,
game.
I feel like if she isn't thinking, like, 4 steps ahead, then she's very good at reading situations in real time and reacting, like, appropriately. Because even when she's not, like, directly causing drama, she's indirectly stirring the pot. And I just don't think Sweetie has anything like that mastered. And she also clearly does not vibe with Flav the way New York does.
No.
Whether New York's feelings are genuine it's hard to determine. But she, I mean, clearly, like, can at least fake it till you make it.
Well, no, absolutely, 100%, 100%.
So, yeah.
So all the girls are lining up down the stairs, and Flav is about to tell them that he has a surprise. And once again, Hottie, her outfit, she looks
challenging.
Goldie says,
We have to see Goldie's clip of it.
It's really funny.
This is a real serious moment, all right?
I look down. Hottie at the bottom of the stairs, looking like Gomer Pyle with a darn army outfit on. Hey, she's crazy.
She looks like a Boy Scout mixed with like a slutty soldier outfit, like a Halloween.
Yeah, it
costume.
literally looks like a Halloween costume out of a bag.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure it's a Halloween costume.
It's like a Leg Avenue, like.
Ooh, I love the name drop.
Oh, she knows.
Oh, she knows.
Oh, she
I'm
knows.
trying to take off my sandal so I can sit cross-legged because I'm bisexual and I can't sit in the chair. What? This is facts. Science.
Yeah, science. Prove us wrong.
Prove us wrong. I love every time Goldie talks about Hottie, it's literally just like she's crazy. Like
absolutely.
I just love it. And it's crazy. Like if a Gemini is saying that you're crazy, you really need to rethink some things.
Oh, yes.
But Goldie is like so sweet, and we see moments of her in this episode that are really like, I think that's part of what makes her just such a fan favorite, because she's such a sweet and beautiful and like open person
and just genuine, because
so
I feel
genuine.
like out of the contestants, I feel like her and Hoops are the two that are actually like the realest.
Oh yeah,
like they're actually just like, this is who I am, just like laid back.
Yeah,
like Hoops doesn't really make great TV, but like you just like her.
You like her. She goes on to win I Love Money.
Oh yeah,
because
and
she's
just likable. Like she's not super dramatic. She's not super like out there. I mean, she's beautiful,
absolutely stunning,
and she doesn't take anybody's bullshit. But you just like her. Like, I mean, Goldie makes great TV, and I love Hoops.
Yeah,
I love Hoops also. But
yeah, Hoops isn't stirring the pot the way other characters on the show are.
So the girls are lined up on the stairs, and Flav announces that their guest for the day is his mother.
Mama.
Let's meet Mama.
Y'all to meet. Watch this. Watch this. Everybody, I want y'all to meet my mother. It's my mother, Miss Anna Drayton.
Anna Drayton.
Ma, these are the girls. My mother is definitely a church person. Yo, what's up, Ma?
I'm just calling to find out, where are you located?
I'll be there in the next maybe 20 minutes.
Service will have already been in process. I am leaving immediately.
Now, this is what's poppin'. I'm going to church with my moms, all right?
I was so nervous. Flav mentioned about going to church, and I was like, the only thing that I ever did was just pray in bed, and I didn't even get on my knees. Well, not for that anyways.
A Libra.
I was just about to say, Smiley. A Libra. I only prayed in bed. I didn't even get on my knees.
I didn't even get on my knees. Not for that anyway.
The first part of this challenge is kind of technically, I think, like there's two challenges. One is going to church, and then later they go to lunch with his mom, and then there's another one after that. But I love the idea of him going to church with all these women who are like 8 women that are like
3 of them woke up in his bed today.
No, that's later.
Oh, I thought.
No, that's later.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, that part. That's another. Oh, so good.
But it's like, it's just silly. Yeah.
It's just and he's like, it's just the way he's dressed, and he's coming in with all these beautiful women into church, and I just think it's fantastic.
I love it.
So they have Flav gives them 30 minutes to get ready to go to church. And New York is freaking out because she obviously takes forever to get ready. But she was also like already in, when Flav came to like wake them up,
she was already
in the bathroom. Yeah, like getting ready. So I don't know how long it really takes her to get ready.
Well, and she has like what is that, like a full sew-in? So it's like, what do you...
I don't know. I don't know. But yeah.
She also seems to use the tiniest curling iron for all that hair. Yeah, Watching the curling iron she uses it's concerning.
It's stressful. It's a little stressful. Yeah. Hottie.
What is Hottie wearing? Today on What the Fuck is Hottie Wearing? Good Lord. She doesn't make sense.
Her fashion, but she wears it so confidently. That's one thing is very admirable about Hottie, is she might look absolutely insane, but she wears that shit with confidence.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's you know, I love that. I love that for her.
I do too.
She
Good for her.
Looks insane.
She
half
looks
of
crazy.
this, like most of the show.
Oh yeah.
The gauchos.
The gauchos. She looks cute.
I must say that it was an awful scene, but as usual, I pulled it off. I looked amazing. But Hottie comes out with this big, huge red cape on, and you know, she wound up looking like the devil himself.
She looks like the devil himself.
I mean, she does though. Like, she's wearing this very silly, like Little Red Riding Hood cape.
Yeah.
And the white, so she's wearing this like white beaded dress.
It's like a Mother of the Bride dress.
I was just gonna say it's a Mother of the Bride dress.
That thing absolutely came
that's
with
like a psychotic Mother of the Bride dress to wear white to your son's wedding. Like, that's like I know that that's what she did, but she has kids now. I'm sure she's gonna wear white to that wedding. She's out here dressed like Professor McGonagall. Oh, yes. Little Red Riding Ho. She is. So we're going to church, and honestly, the church moment I think is really sweet. Like,
I loved it.
I'm not religious, but it's nice to see, like, I don't know, like Goldie and Smiley. These women are having like very like genuine reactions to being in that spiritual space and having these, like, you know. I'm sure with all the drama and stuff in the house, if these women are religious, being able to go and just like release and just have that experience is probably really refreshing for them. But we're getting to see Flav's mom. I wonder if they were like, so Madame Drayton, what do you want to do on the show? And she's like, I'm taking these bitches to church.
I'm taking these whores.
I'm gonna see which one bursts into flames when we walk in the door. And shockingly, it's not New York.
We invite those couples in our church who are celebrating wedding anniversaries.
The thing that really hit me was when I saw all the people that came together and they were married, and I lost it.
You know, I didn't like the fact that I had to rush and get ready for church. I look like a wreck.
New York is like all of them, like, so like Smiley is crying, Goldie is also crying, Hoops is talking about just like how emotional it is, like everybody is just, you know, they're just feeling it, and New York is sitting there complaining about like having to get ready, and she just looks over it. She's just like, all right, can this shit,
she doesn't want to, she doesn't care.
So the next part of this first challenge is the girls go to lunch with Flav and his mom, so they can like kind of get to know her better and just like, you know, kind of get time to talk to her. And it really is very telling about like each girl. And I feel like this is, especially with Sweetie, like this is a moment where I think Sweetie really
digs herself a grave. Oh, I did one thing about Hoops and the mom. Like, Hoops is like asking questions and stuff that to me it's like so true to her being a Cancer. Like, oh, how long do we get to hang out with you? Like, how long are you staying with us? And like is asking questions, like trying to get to know and have conversation with Mama Flav, not necessarily trying to sell Mama Flav on herself. Hoops, again, like what you said earlier, just being real. Hoops is just being herself and just having a conversation with an older woman and being super respectful and super polite. And it's just, I think it's,
and his mom even says, like, later, because after the lunch, you know, she talks to Flav about, like, how she felt people with everybody. And she definitely says that she liked Hoops. She just didn't get enough time with her. Like, she has a very positive, like, reaction.
Oh, do we want his mom's birthday?
Oh, yeah. Miss Anna Drayton.
Yeah, was born January 25th, 1931. So should have been 92 this year. But yeah, so Aquarius.
Yeah.
And I love that. I don't know. She's a very sweet old lady, and I like her.
She really is. And I feel like she probably definitely, like, encouraged Flav to be himself. And, like, obviously was, like, always very supportive of him, because, like, they do have, even though they're very different, with him being very out there and her being very reserved, like, they definitely had, like, a really good bond, and they're very sweet together. So let's see, Sweetie being a little intense.
Sweetie's playing a game and she doesn't understand the rules.
My name is Tika. It's Ethiopian. It means joy in the place of sorrow when something bad happens.
Oh, I'll take that again. I was busy looking at that biscuit.
I was busy looking at the biscuit.
It's Ethiopian.
Tika.
Joy in the place of sorrow. I used to be signed to Capitol Records. I used to wear long white wigs and a big old hat like Slash and jump around crazy on the stage.
She's just trying to eat.
When it came to me, I'm trying to, like, list things that I've, like, accomplished to let her know that I understand it all, been there, done that. So I got a little bit of flavor in me too. I was trying to rattle it off fast, but I just felt stupid, like it wasn't good at all.
Excuse me, I have to check my vitamins.
Yeah, she's just not. His
Not
mom
feeling
sees
it.
right through Sweetie. She's just like, okay. She just
Also
coming
just
up.
a weird way to meet someone's parents.
Yeah.
I'm not, the first time I meet my partner, or the person I'm trying to date, the first time I meet their friends or relatives, I'm not going to be like, hi, my name's Elise. I graduated from high school with a 3.8 GPA. And one time I met Eric Roberts at a Big Boy, and just, like, listing all of your weird accomplishments and, like, fun facts about yourself. It's like,
is that all true?
All those things I just said. No, not the GPA, of course not. Definitely not that. It may have been 2.8.
That sounds about mine too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, she's trying to play a game. She doesn't understand what she's doing, and I don't think she's thinking any of it through.
No, not at all. But New York, on the other hand.
Well, do we want to see?
Oh, should we see Hottie?
Yeah,
Hottie, yeah, it's really quick.
His mom really likes Hottie
For some reason. I mean, I guess it, because she hasn't seen everything we've seen.
She hasn't seen everything we've seen.
And I think that Hottie is really good at playing the game.
Yes. Also,
in a similar way, I do really think she's just as calculated as New York is.
Yeah, I just don't think she's as likable.
No, but it works for her.
Yeah,
like she is, this might be, I don't know if it's controversial, but I do think Hottie is just as iconic as New York is.
Oh yeah.
Like, without Hottie on the show, there's so much that we would not have gotten. Like,
yeah, just
the dynamic between, like, just all the commentary of Hottie, and she definitely, because I bet you she is, like, she doesn't come off as a mean person.
No.
She's just wild.
She's just a wild person.
She's just like you just looking like, huh. Why?
Excellent questions. I do also just think, with his mom being an Aquarius and her being a Leo, fire and air get along very, very well.
Well, and Leo and Aquarius are sister signs.
Oh yeah, that's true. So I just think that there's chemistry that can happen between, I think different signs where it really connects. Whereas a earth sign trying to fake it, I bet that Aquarius smells it a mile away of like, I don't like your vibe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I have an Ivy League college degree. I have owned residential real estate, so I've had experience running my own business and successfully managing finances. Flav's mom would be my mom-in-law, so I'm not just a reflection on him, I'd be a reflection on her too. I don't smoke. I barely drink alcohol. I don't use curse words. I go to senior centers and elementary schools and do volunteer work.
I was kind of playing the back today with Flav's mom, trying to be considerate of how she may be feeling, you know, but at the same time let her know what my intentions are regarding her son.
So New York is about to just kind of insert herself.
Interrupt, even though they all have a turn with the mom.
Yeah, she's like, all right, that's enough. Red Oyster,
get out of here.
Get out of the way.
Yeah.
So let's watch New York's interaction with, it's just a lot.
This is straight, and I just felt like we gotta get
You can see her, the mom, like, what?
She's like, what just happened? My intentions truly are. I'm a pure woman. Inside, I can truly sit here and tell you that I love your son. Seriously, I do.
I think for New York to say that she was in love with Flav proves that she needs to be certified. I mean, the mom looked like she was gonna gag.
I think we all were like, ma'am.
She has spent 0 one-on-one time with him at this point.
Yeah.
Any date she has won has been a group date. She has spent 0.
She had 10 minutes in the hot tub with him.
10 minutes in the hot tub. They're gonna do one-on-one dinners here in a second, but those are also very quick.
Yeah.
And they start at 7 a.m. and end at 7 p.m. and end at 3 a.m. So rough.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like she's, I mean,
to say that she loves him, like, I love your son, it was like, oof.
I'm letting you know my intentions. I love your son.
I'm a pure woman.
I'm a pure woman. Again, sex positive show, but I'm gonna need to see some receipts. I don't know. You're on a show competing with 20 other ladies for a dude's like attention.
Yep.
To me, that doesn't scream pure and wholesome.
We're gonna skip out a little bit and let's see his mom kind of talk about how he felt about the girls.
I keyed in a little more on the hottie. What is your feeling about that?
I'm gonna try to get to know her tonight. Let me see if I can get the rub up on her tonight. I mean, rub her elbows. Rub elbows. You know, Ma. You know what I'm trying to say, Ma. I'm gonna see if I could just strike up a nice conversation with her and stuff, and I'll see what your son can do, man. Know what I'm saying?
This part is so funny because you just like see that moment of him like even though like being an adult when your parent,
he's 43.
Yeah, when your parent
46.
like kind of chastises you, you just go back to being like a kid, and you see him.
She
fully,
didn't say anything.
She just gave him a look, and it was just like, and I love that.
I think it's really cute, and it's also it's like how much respect he has for her.
Look at his face.
My mom, she don't play.
No, she doesn't.
And there's something about her, and I haven't connected as of yet.
And I took Sweetie out on a date. I like Sweetie. What do you think about her? So you wasn't feeling her.
In the beginning, I was, and then all of a sudden, it became a desperation of
wanting to win?
Yes.
Okay. My mom, she's gonna definitely tell it like it is. You gave me exactly what I need. Thank you for your help.
That is so sweet. So after they have their little discussion, Flav talks about how he wants to have one-on-one time with the girls, and have dinner with them. Dinner. He said he's got like, what did he say? He got 3 buckets of chicken and a couple bottles of champagne, and so I think it's like what, like 10.
It starts at 7 p.m. and ends at 3 a.m.
Yeah, without how many girls there are.
Yeah, for 8 girls. Also, 3 buckets of chicken, delicious, love it. We know. I'd be mowing down on it. But 3 buckets of chicken that have been out for 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. What is that?
A lot.
8 hours.
We don't do math on this podcast. It's
I know.
illegal.
I'm pretty sure it's 8 hours, but it's yeah.
So the first person he has dinner with is Hoops. And naturally, that goes great.
Obviously.
Like, Hoops is just
so sweet.
She's so
chill.
sweet. And pretty much, like, most of the dates go
fine.
Really, like, yeah.
He falls asleep with Red Oyster.
Yes, he does. I'd say he's a little sleepy Pisces.
Sleepy Pisces.
Pisces are the sleepiest people you'll ever meet. If you haven't heard from a Pisces in a couple hours, they're probably taking a nap.
Or cheating on you. It's always a gamble.
Oh, shots fired. I mean,
am I wrong?
Especially Pisces moon. Yikes.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
We don't make the rules.
I don't make the rules unless you have something to balance out that
sluttiness.
That's a lot coming from a Libra.
Okay, listen. I'm living in my glass house and I'm chucking stones all over the place. At no point did I say that I was not an adulterous whore.
Where's your red A?
It's a baby.
And the baby. Baby. Okay, baby.
Okay,
baby. So we get to Sweetie.
Ugh.
I think she's one of the last ones.
I think Smiley is supposed to be last, but she falls asleep and Flav's fine with that because he's also very tired.
Yeah. Let's just watch because like this
Sweetie
really
is so annoying.
Next step up was Sweetie.
Hey, that was
Hey, you want a piece of chicken?
Gotta be chicken. I just want you.
1 a.m.
Whoa.
You ain't get, wait, huh?
When Flav and I went on our last date, he kind of let me know, like, if I'm not interested in being physical, that I might be out the door, you know? Did I sit in your lap? So now I have to step it up a notch.
Next thing you know, she gets up on my lap. She starts.
I was about to say.
Dancing. Whoa! Like Sweetie. Man, this is crazy. But I don't think she really has this real attraction for me.
Damn, you just threw me off now.
Yeah, I'm sneaky like that sometimes.
My mom started Sweetie.
Yeah,
seem real.
It's clearly not being genuine.
No.
I mean, she starts the episode strong saying, I'm gonna be fake and phony.
And it's just like so awkward, like watching her like do all that. It's like there's no rhyme or reason to it. It was just like, okay. It was like almost like hitting the mark of like, oh, I'm gonna throw him off by like, I'm gonna act like I do want to kiss him. I'm gonna get up on him and dance on him. And it was just like it's like almost like she had this checklist in her brain of like, okay, I need to do this, 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 and this.
Yeah.
And it's just like
it's not like sensual or like she's not reading his vibe, which it's 1 a.m. He was literally just asleep for his last date with Red Oyster. And it's like, I don't know, maybe like snuggle on him and like give him some like tender smooches, not like trying to go coyote ugly on him. He's clearly not into that.
Right.
I don't know.
Oh, because I feel like
I think you're right. It's her trying to calculate, and she's just bad at it.
She's not good at it.
Speaking of people who shouldn't be doing math,
man, for realsies,
Miss Sweetie.
Oh, Sweetie. And yeah, like I feel like if she would have just been chill and just been herself, like the results at the end of the show would not have been the results that happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Flav, I mean, that date happens. That really sets off the like alarms in Flav's head about Sweetie. He doesn't end up getting the date with Smiley because she falls asleep, and he is like, "That's fine. I'm also CP." Like,
Goes
very
to bed.
chill.
Yeah.
So he goes to bed, and he is getting ready to go to sleep, and
Flavor Flav was getting kind of sleepy. In my room, getting undressed and everything. And then a knock comes on my door. Who is it? My girl Hoops.
I also just love that, like, Hoops is the one that's like, I'm gonna come in and we're gonna snuggle.
I love
We're
that
gonna have
too.
some snuggle time.
She also like, we see in a second, like other girls show up and they're wearing like very skimpy clothing, and she's like wearing just pajamas, and she's all bundled up in like a big green blanket and like wearing sweatpants, just like looks natural, beautiful, sleepy Hoops, and he's like fantastic.
And there's another one that joins her.
Next thing you know, hey, Pumpkin, Flavor Flav! She comes in.
Pumpkin's
definitely laying up in my bed.
Wearing
man, you don't know.
Yeah, Pumpkin's wearing laundry.
Flavor Flav, drowning in the sea of women. Yes.
Now, New York. This is one of my favorite parts. New York. I just love like that. All three of those girls were like, I'm gonna go into Flav's room.
I hung out with his mom all day.
Like,
Time to go. I'm a pure woman. She's a pure woman.
I'm a pure woman. Like, girl, you were going in there to cook.
Yeah, you were definitely trying to blow him at least.
New York. Came in there, had hardly nothing on, and the first thing we totally had him took up. We weren't about to move.
Pumpkin and Hoops. They're both sluts.
I love that she's calling Hoops a slut. Hoops is literally wearing green, like, plaid sweatpants. And New York is dressed like, again, Leg Avenue.
Literally, 100% Leg Avenue. And, like, just her expression here.
Sleep with my man. I was a little upset, but if he was there, I wanted to be there.
And
she gets in the bed with him, and then because the other two girls are laying on his chest, so Hoops on one side, Pumpkin on the other. When Hoops says that there's no room in the bed, not an exaggeration. They are fully like, maybe there's room in the bed, but there's no room around Flav to get in for a third person snuggle. So she's taking his hand
and putting it on herself.
Yeah, like trying to position it so that she's involved.
They're both sluts.
What can I say? You know, Flav brings passion out of me. He couldn't keep his hands off of me.
So this is one of those moments in reality TV where I think that the producers took a sound clip from a different time and during the confessional, because like, just listen to how this sounds and play it again.
Brings passion out of me. He couldn't keep his hands off of me.
It's not the same. That was not recorded during the same time.
No.
Like, both of those clips were not from this confessional. No. And you can tell that they just spliced that in.
Yeah.
And, like, even the way that they cut that up, like, that's the funny thing with, like, reality TV is, like, just sometimes how they just, like, cut that shit up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was, like, I was listening to it, I was like, wait a minute.
That doesn't sound like the same audio.
Not at all. And also just the picture of her, that like shot of her sitting in the chair, just smoking her cigarette, just staring at them, just mean mugging, is so funny to me.
I just love, you're trying to sleep. It's 2-3 in the morning. You're trying to sleep. New York comes in, smoking a cigarette,
like a sleep paralysis demon, just sitting in the corner, smoking a cigarette,
only wearing her panties. And
oh my god, it's just so full face of makeup too. Full face of makeup.
My skin would be freaking out on this
Oh my
show.
god,
Sleeping with that much
absolutely,
makeup? Oh, no.
absolutely. So later on, before they do this next challenge,
they're hanging out in the hot tub or pool area,
chilling in the hot tub, just chatting. And they're talking about, I don't know, like, they're talking about measurements.
Asking people their measurements.
Yeah.
I like a woman that's about a 94, 67, 87. What's your figure?
Hottie.
34 double D's, all natural. 26, 36.
Everybody just looks so shocked.
Just
38,
double D's.
26,
36.
36.
That's a 26?
Yeah, it is.
Because I swore I was 26. The only 26-inch around anything on Hottie is her neck.
Hottie, a 26-inch waist.
Maybe when I was in high school.
But it's just there's no fucking way.
I wrote it down in my notes from our first time watching, and I said maybe in a fun house mirror.
For real.
And not like
she looks amazing.
She's got a cute figure.
She's got a great body.
Curves. She's got real cute curves. She's got real nice boobies. Like, they look fantastic in what she's got on right now. Like, she's super cute.
She's actually wearing something decent.
She's actually wearing something that is flattering, which is bananas. But yeah, she looks curvy and cute. I love it. But the audacity to lie about your measurements on camera. Miss Girl, the camera adds 10 pounds. Who you fooling?
Who are you fooling? I mean, later in another episode, which they get a lie detector test.
They do get a lie detector test.
And you'll see what the lie detector test determines. That is a lie.
Maury Povich is the person reading the lie detector results. I fucking wish. But yeah, anyway, Planet Hottie is a fun place where you can just make up your measurements. It's basically a chat room. Her life is just a chat room, just
ASL.
ASL.
Mm-hmm. So this next challenge, the girls, Flav tells the girls that they have to make him chicken. And I'm sure people that have watched the show know what is about to happen. There are 2 parts. Like, Hottie and Sweetie are basically the highlight of this episode. Like, they're very, like, their moments in this episode are, like, really great. And he says that they have 30 minutes to cook the chicken, which I guess they are, most of them I think are frying it, so I'm like, I guess that is enough time, but also I'm like, I feel like, they need a little bit more time.
I would say an hour at least.
I have 45. Like, give them a little bit more, but hey,
especially for setup and stuff, I guess. Like, and a lot of those cooking shows, like Triple G Guys Grocery Games, where you have an allotted amount of time to cook something, they already have a kitchen set up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they already have their equipment and stuff for the most part at that station.
Because they give them a whole chicken. So they have to cut this entire chicken up, which is not easy if you're not seasoned in the kitchen. Even if you are, it's still not easy. And then you have to set up the seasoning, and you have to get the oil going if you are frying it. Like, it's a lot. So after Flav, and Big Rick also talk about what the challenge is, Sweetie has a very intense reaction.
Yeah, we see Sweetie's origin story, like her villain origin story.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to believe her though, but just because earlier on the date with Flav, he offers her chicken and she says, "No, I don't eat chicken." So I do think that so I don't think that she's completely full of shit.
Yeah, I just think this is wild. This story that she's about to tell us is wild.
Mm-hmm. When I was like 5 years old, I was at my grandparents' house. They own a big, huge farm, and one of the roosters chose to like peck me really, really hard. He took like 2 big fat chunks of meat out of my leg, and he marked me for life. And then my grandmother had to like kill him. And ever since that day, I've never been able to touch chicken again.
So when I was watching this, it reminded me of like when I was little, my grandma used to tell me like, bedtime stories, and she would tell me stuff about like her growing up, and my grandma did like grow up on a farm in Iowa, and she would tell me about
Your grandma's from Iowa? My grandma lived in Iowa.
Aw, do you have the same grandma?
No.
But she would tell me the story about how like they had like chickens at the farm, and her aunt, whose farm it was, like she never got pecked by the chickens when she would go to get the eggs, but when my grandma would go get the eggs, like the chickens would just like peck the shit out of her. And I don't know why this was a bedtime story.
I love it.
But I love this story. I had my grandma tell me that story all the time because I just thought it was like so funny. I'm gonna call her and have her like tell it to me again. Because
Happy birthday! Do you mind telling me that traumatizing story
about you getting attacked by chickens? And then also like, I mean, yeah, then you get the eggs, and then once you're done with the chicken, you go. But yeah, so Sweetie is now having a full-blown meltdown.
She's having a meltdown. She does, like I said, she said earlier that she doesn't eat chicken, so maybe her reaction is genuine.
I mean, she's really crying. Like, she really looks upset.
You see that there's a clip of Goldie, like, holding her and, like, comforting her as she's crying. It's like...
She is really having a moment.
You all right? Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. Big Rigs, sweet,
freaking
so sweet.
Okay?
I have a question.
Yes.
Can we call and have it catered or no?
No.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
Even Sweetie's like crying,
Michael
but when
Mann.
Hottie asked if
You
they
can
can
get
cater it, Sweetie's
I love
even
cooking.
laughing.
That's what I grew up doing. I was a second mother to my 5 younger sisters. I'm so at home.
5 younger sisters.
Oh my gosh.
Give us.
I've never made fried chicken before, so I just followed the recipe exactly.
Is it supposed to be boneless?
Come on, Miss Sweetie. You okay, baby? Hang in there.
Not happening.
I shouldn't have to use this. Hey, Miss Hoops, can I have a piece of that when you're done?
Yes, you may, and you are gonna love it.
Big Rick asking for Hoops' food is...
Right?
What is Smiley cooking in? Smiley is cooking in this like itty bitty little, I mean, her bolted on titties look great. That's literally what I wrote down was Smiley is practically topless around all the grease.
There's
Very
blur.
brave.
They had to blur. Like, her nip is coming out. There is a blur. A Libra.
A Libra.
Fried chicken in the skimpiest outfit.
I'm starting to think these are the only clothes she brought.
I think it was.
Well, think about how many more outfits you could fit in your suitcase when all your clothes are like, 3 square inches of fabric.
That is very true. I mean,
I love her.
Being,
Good for you,
thinking
girl.
ahead. Practical.
Miss New York, how's it going? You got
Definitely navigating the situation.
You think?
I don't think this is cooked. How did it get soupy?
time is running out.
Hoops is done.
I know that my chicken is going to be the best.
Okay.
No.
So we're just going to talk about Hottie for a second here. Everything that's about to transpire is
Criminal.
just chaotic evil.
Mm-hmm.
And
very chaotic.
Just, we just got to watch this.
Because I was raised vegetarian with a lot of fresh vegetables, so I incorporated vegetables into my recipes.
Noodles, marshmallows,
a pepper, a carrot, marshmallows.
But this should be a good recipe. I think she'll like it.
Hottie's so dumb. I couldn't believe that someone would actually, prepare a chicken like
I'm
that.
not allowed, but he asked Hoops for a piece of
Right?
earlier.
Jelly!
She drops food on the floor, picks it up, puts it back on the plate.
I think it was an olive.
I went to the microwave, put the chicken in, and there was a button that said chicken.
She thought the button that said chicken was to cook a whole chicken.
I think putting the chicken in the microwave is the most sanitary thing to do. Plus, it doesn't have all the extra calories from the grease.
This is crazy. It's just so funny. And I know that she was not actually being serious. She knows how to cook a chicken. I know that this is all a game.
You at least know to put it in the oven. You at least know to put. Anyway, yeah, this is all for the camera. She's getting that screen time.
Part of me, half of me wishes that this was actually true and real, and the other part of me is dear God, baby, no, please, no, for the love of God. So Flav is about to try all of the chicken, And
who wins?
Obviously,
Hoops wins.
But there's a couple, so it's him and his mom also. So
they're presenting the food to both of them.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, what could be good? It could not be good. I hope it's good.
Yo, Mom, I like this. For number one, write the word good.
Okay.
I'm like, he better be so happy that I made that chicken. I was like, made me cook a chicken.
Tastes good.
I was really surprised that she actually made, I mean, maybe she can cook. She just probably just doesn't do, like, cooked chicken, but, like, it didn't look bad. For having a full-blown meltdown and being triggered, being very activated while she was, you know, doing all of this. It actually wasn't that bad.
No.
Okay. Pumpkin, I just want to know why she just put an apple on the tray.
For a garnish? Why not cut up the apple?
Right.
I've never fried chicken. I don't eat fried chicken, so I didn't really want him to bite into it because I didn't think it was cooked all the way through.
Wait, it ain't even done.
It's not done.
Hold up, man.
Is he throwing up? I was kind of a little embarrassed when he ran into the bathroom to spit out my raw chicken.
Yo.
You were embarrassed that he had to spit out your raw chicken?
No matter what, my chicken was better than Hottie's.
The judging process was nerve-wracking because I was the final one and I knew that the vegetables, the fact that it wasn't fried in like heavy oil, would win this date for me.
What a terrifying scarecrow thing.
Her face is just
It ain't cooked.
good. She was like, what?
Just because it's not fried, you can still microwave it and it is cooked.
I just want to say, whoever number 8 was, that wasn't serious, was you?
It isn't.
Whoever y'all was, that was...
Look at her looking around like, it wasn't me. She's not gonna admit.
You know, it's definitely appalling that she would even, you know, attempt something out like that to serve raw poultry to his mom. Ugh, she's nuts.
So, Hoops wins.
Obviously.
Naturally. So,
I want some of Hoops' fried chicken.
Right? Same. So Hoops wins going on a date with Flav and his mom.
Yep.
And they go to a soul food restaurant called Steve's, which also I'm like, this is probably the best restaurant that he's brought somebody to. I mean, Red Lobster is pretty good, but his mom is there, so he's like, yeah, I'm not. He's like, I'm gonna take you somewhere nice and but good. And he basically orders like the entire menu,
all of the food.
And
I would
it's
too.
Really
though.
funny, and I just want us to like listen to how like Hoops is with his mom because this just kind of shows just like that she's just fucking cool.
What do you do as a career?
She started asking me questions first, so that made me feel comfortable. Back at home, I live in Michigan. So back then, my uncle has his own business, and we just like redo houses and stuff. We like knock it out and redo it, or a kitchen and put up cabinets or build decks and stuff like that. So we just go and
You do that? Home improvement. She'll tell you all the things she does. I really enjoyed being with her this evening. See, I love her personality. She's loving, and it was like I've known her for some time.
You live in New York, right?
Yeah, I'm in New York.
Yeah, okay. I think my date went good with Flav.
I just love that he has an entire. He's the whole time they're talking. I don't see any food on their plates.
That is true.
And he's just mowing down food the whole time.
That
So
is-
has the food not been brought out yet? And he's just eating the bread? Like, I just have questions. But I love them connecting.
I do too. Like she and like also her talking about like she like builds decks and shit and she like does demolition.
I mean, when you look at her arms, I believe it.
Absolutely. She's so athletic.
Jillian Michaels wishes.
Bitch. Yes.
She could never.
Never.
Hoops is
so beautiful.
We believe in Hoops supremacy.
At 100.
Nicole Alexander, I love you.
So now we're about to do the eliminations.
Yep.
And Flav makes this decision real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like, I just want to listen to him be like, okay, I know who I'm picking because this is really funny. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. This one right here, one thing I can say, Rick, she can't cook chicken for bro. Whoa. You know what, Rick?
What's that, sir?
Her. I want to keep her. See ya.
Gotta go.
Come on, Rick.
Let's do this.
Bye.
No deliberation.
None.
Knows.
He knew. He could smell that shit. Pretty much like eliminations are, I mean, they go pretty much as expected.
Yeah,
and
everybody you think is gonna stay stays. Goldie, Hottie, Oyster, New York.
Or not
Smiley.
Hoops.
Goldie, Hoops.
It gets down to the last two. There's 1 clock left.
Oh, right.
It's Hottie and Sweetie.
Right.
And
The drama.
What's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Me or Sweetie? He's gotta pick me.
1 clock left, y'all. Good luck, Hottie. Good luck, Sweetie.
I definitely want to stay because the more that I get to spend time with Flav, the more I like him.
I just want to say the young lady that's going to be going home tonight, I mean, I like her a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think she really feeling me like that, you know what I'm saying? From the heart.
During this, like, deliberation, when he's like, after, I don't know if it's after he eliminates, but like, count how many times he says feel and feelings. It is so funny. I was watching it, I was like, sir, he says it so many times.
Between Sweetie and Hottie. I don't want Sweetie to leave, but I can do without Hottie.
I can do without Hottie.
Yo, Hottie, come get this. Sweetie and Hottie.
So we see that Hottie gets a clock.
Yeah, in the final moment.
Everybody is shook.
They're just
Every
confused.
single person is so confused. And I think it's really, really funny. And so we're gonna see Sweetie
does not handle it well.
She does not take this well.
I also wonder, because of her reaction, that's part of why I'm wondering if the girls who look nice were able to catch a nap. Because if this is happening in the middle of the night and then you find out that you're going home, is her being exhausted, like, you know what I mean? When your reactions are way worse when you're tired and it's late at night. Like, is that part of what's happening? Not making excuses for her. She saw some wild things, but like, you know.
Oh, but no, I get that, because like it was
seems like
obviously after dinner with Hoops, because Hoops is wearing the same thing that she wore to dinner, and so it has to be like late at night.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see how Sweetie reacts.
Sweetie, I get some love.
You said I don't care about you. That's not. I can't, like, this is a joke to me. You said the person leaves tonight doesn't care about you or is not feeling you?
Man, I don't think you really feel me like that. I don't think you was feeling me like that, for real. I'm gonna keep it real, homegirl. This is a real decision that I made, for real. And this is from my true feelings right now. And I had a one-on-one with each one of y'all. This is what I feel. I don't feel you really feel me like that. You feel me?
You feel me? I don't feel. This is how I really feel. I don't think you feel me like that. You feel me?
A Pisces. Yeah, she, like, he tries to keep it as like, and you can tell how uncomfortable everybody is. They're all just standing there like, not. I don't think anybody expected Sweetie to
pop off like this.
Yeah.
This is the first time we see someone argue with him.
Yeah.
You have to be kidding me. I freaking cooked a chicken for you today, and I can't even stand chicken, and everybody knows that I was crying my ass off. Someone else makes a joke of it and presents it in front of your mother, and you think I'm not feeling you? I stay up late at night waiting for my date, and I'm not feeling you?
That's
This is a situation. I don't think nobody was expecting Sweetie to flip like that.
People are images and reflections of yourself, so maybe you're not feeling yourself.
No, it's not that I'm not feeling myself. It's just that I'm not feeling you.
Okay.
The time is up.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, she's not happy that she got called out. She's like, it's a reflection of yourself. And it's like, girl, no, you were just fake as fuck. You literally
said that you wanted to be fake and phony.
Yeah.
And now you got called out for being fake and phony.
And he like saw right through you. His mom saw right through you. Everybody saw right through you. Like, sorry, you were caught. Like,
excuse me.
Don't give it to me if it ain't real.
No, it's real. I just think that's up. But I'll still pray for you. You'll be all right.
And I'm gonna pray for you too, and you're gonna be all right too. God bless y'all. Yo, check 1 2.
And then for somebody to stand there and tell me that I'm not real, are you kidding me? I'm not f***ing real.
And the way she left, that was whack. But your man Flavor Flav looks forward, not look back.
When he left Hottie, who made a chicken to be presented in front of his mother that she stuck in the microwave with carrots and stuff, that's a freaking joke. When he left someone who was in the tea room saying to his mother, I'm in love with your son, and she had never even had one-on-one time with him, that's a joke.
Sweetie?
When he left a girl up there who's running around talking behind everybody's back, that's a joke. So he left a lot of jokes in there. So Flav, you're
We're not, yeah.
We'll bleep that out.
Yeah, we'll definitely cut that. But
yeah, so
she goes off. She says
goes
some
off.
things, and I mean, I understand what she's saying as far as you know, not understanding why Hottie is still there. I am also confused, but I am sure at a certain point, I think it's like he would rather have crazy than fake.
Yeah,
because he's a
for
Pisces.
For sure. And also, the producers are probably telling him, like, you cannot eliminate Hottie because she's going to make good TV. Because the producers also do have a pretty big say in who stays and who leaves.
Yeah.
It is a lot of him, but I do think that, like, they see who she is, and they're like, yeah, no, we gotta keep. And also, like, I mean, I would also, like, rather keep Crazy over somebody who's clearly faking it and clearly, like, not
into you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So now we're down to 7 girls.
7.
Woo! Shit is getting started. Yeah, we're halfway through?
Yeah.
The season. I think that this next episode, they go to
Vegas.
They go to Vegas. I think he flies them out there for like a night or like a day or something like that.
Literally, it doesn't seem like they spend the night.
I don't think that they do. But
I would be so annoyed. But they go to Vegas. They have some spicy kind of things that happen. Some fun challenges. So we'll get into it. And then after that, we do have still coming up lie detector tests. We keep talking about it. It's one of my favorite episodes. So
Same.
I'm really excited to.
I love Brigitte Nielsen.
The mess, the
Foofy,
drama,
foofy. Oh, so good. Yeah. So this is a fun episode. I love it. It's so good. I'm really excited about the rest of the season, and I hope everybody enjoyed this.
Yeah, thanks so much for watching, for tuning in. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe. Turn on notifications, find out when we're posting stuff. You can you can comment. Positive feedback only at this time. Thank you.
No negative.
No negative.
Good vibes only.
Good vibes only. Yeah, take that hate to your therapist. But we love you. Follow us on Instagram. What's Their Sign Pod?
You can, if you have any comments or suggestions on anything we should talk about, you can email us at whatstheirsignpod@gmail.com.
Yep.
And if you would like to support us, you can
support the cat
and support my son Mahogany and also Patrick Swayze. You can subscribe to our Patreon. We would greatly appreciate it.
We have exclusive content.
Yeah, we have bonus episodes that we don't necessarily want to put on the YouTubes. Because
all the content that could get us canceled is on our Patreon.
So it's really funny. We got some good stuff. If you think that we're wild here,
it gets worse.
It's worse and worth it. It's worth the watch.
Yeah.
So follow us, subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting us. We love you, and we will see you next